It would appear that every intimate part of her life has played out in the tabloids and on the telly. Katie Price continues to live her life in the spotlight with her latest TV project, seeing her searching for the next big underwear model.
I like what I see. You're certainly a fit boy.
Thanks, Katie.
I'm loving your confidence. How tall are you?
6'3".
Yeah, you look massive. In height. 3 yeses. You're going to boot camp. I'm going to say yes. It's 100% yes from me. 3 yeses, see you in boot camp. Thank you. We will see you in boot camp. It's a yes from me. Thank you so much.
Please welcome Katie Price. You've got boot camp, you've got everything in there, haven't you? Signed by Katie Price. This is the new series. Wait, I said that you were looking for the next big underwear model. What exactly are you looking for in this show?
No, to make someone into a new brand. So we auditioned up and down the country for men and for women. So I think everyone just thought I was looking for another glamour model when I'm not at all.
Yeah, no, not at all. So what are the qualities that you're looking for there? Then?
They have to have a business mind, obviously, be able to sell themselves. I mean, when you watch the show, we set them so many challenges where we do like a fake thing where there's the press there, where they really like question them to try and get to know things, what they're like under pressure. I gave them a product and they had to come up with a name, a concept, the market they'd be selling it to, you know, just all things like that, just to see how brainy they are.
But they have to look lovely first, don't they? Presumably.
Well, they have to have some kind of looks, of course, because if they do a calendar, no one's going to buy a calendar if they're not like,
what's the best quality they need to succeed in that chosen field?
Well, they've got to be smart.
Really?
They have to be. To be in this industry, you have to be switched on and you have to be able to, like, go over all these obstacles. As you know, I'm one to do that all the time.
Nicola emailed us and she's got a question for you and she says, your show is all about searching for new talent, which you will manage. Is it different now from when you started out and would you have entered a show like this?
When I look back, I actually entered Blind Date and...
I did.
I did as well. I didn't get through. I didn't get on. No, I didn't either. I probably would have done something like that, yeah, years ago. But the good thing about this show, I can fast-track them to all my knowledge and I've got everything set up for them. So it's literally like a fast-track ticket.
So you'll be properly hands-on with these people?
Absolutely.
On a day-to-day basis?
That's the thing with most of these shows out there. You get like a judges and at the end of it, they just walk away and they're not in their lives. Whereas at this, I'm actually in their lives, I'm managing them.
Wow. Yeah, but, Katie, you're very opinionated, and that's why you've been such a success. When you choose these people, if they're going to be any good, surely they're going to be as opinionated as you. So aren't you, like, anticipating you're going to have real rucks with these people?
Do you know what? Trust me, when you see the show, there's one particular girl who said, well, if you don't like me, then I won't like you. But I loved her attitude. But, well, you'll have to watch the show.
But isn't it hard to manage someone like that?
No, because you get to know some people normally like it because it's a defensive thing. You know, when you get to know people, you can get beyond that.
So so the person that you pick will ultimately be the smartest person?
The smartest, and obviously they're the full package, basically. They definitely have to be smart.
Can I ask you what you mean by a brand? Sorry, I'm a bit confused about that.
A brand that have a reality show, perfume, calendars.
So basically everything you do?
Yeah.
Do they have to have a talent, though?
I don't mean that. That's all right.
Talent in that way?
No, do they need to be able to sing? You know, if they're going to make records, or do they just have to...
Well, I'm not a singer, but I do records, whether people like it or not, and I am going to do records. So, you know, the attitude I have is I do what I want to do, regardless of... I've realised in this country, actually, that I'm probably one of the only celebs that have actually got the most products out. I never get credit for it. I'm always put down. I just think, well, I'm enjoying it, I'm doing it, so it doesn't really matter. I'm still successful. So as long as you're strong and you do what you want to do, then why not?
We had an email in from Sophie, and it's quite applicable because no, it was you and I walked in this morning through the cafe bit, wasn't it, Lise? And Jodie Marsh was there.
Oh, she was,
and she's done all of this, you know, this bodybuilding stuff. Now, if she appeared on your programme, What would you say that she would be someone you'd be looking for?
Do you know, I had lots of people who came on with loads of makeup on, and when you watch this show, you'll see me say to them, right, I could appreciate you've come with makeup, but can you go back off stage and take all your makeup off and then come back in front of me? Now, I want to see what you're like without your makeup on.
I'd like to see you without your makeup.
Yeah.
I bet you're lovely. I bet you're lovely with it, but...
I don't really wear makeup. It's only obviously if I'm working, but on my reality shows and stuff, I never really wear makeup.
Oh, right, so we do get to see you sort of in the morning and...
I think everyone's seen me in every way, shape, size.
I've got a question from Lindsay who says, please ask Katie how she feels about people copying her look. I mean, do you find it flattering or irritating?
Flattering, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, don't you turn around, Katie, and say to her, why don't you get your own look together?
Well, I don't really know what look I have myself. I'm quite a chav, a rich chav is what I am.
Oh, you said it.
There you go.
I've got a question from Emma here. Now, this is very nosy and it's not from me. And it says, can you ask Katie if she's really split from Leandro? And I'm so sorry, I don't even know what that is.
Oh, that's
I feel rude.
we actually
you.
split long time ago than what people realise.
Right.
But we're still really good friends. And, yeah, it's
Was
cool.
it just to
There's
do
no
with the
dramas.
business and it was hard to see each other?
I'm not really going to go into detail,
Fair
but
enough.
it's all cool and... Obviously, you have to ask the
We're
question.
talking about cultural backgrounds being different. Maybe that was it. Maybe culturally you were different.
Oh, anyway, we got on, but it didn't work out. It's one of them things. And that's another thing. Despite my job, I'm like you girls, you know, I'm just a normal girl and things happen in my life, but just people write about it in their own words, what they think.
But, Kate, you're not like me. Your body's not like me. You don't live a lot. I mean,
But I
okay.
don't go to Tesco, Sainsbury's shopping. I just
You
do
go
things
around the
with the
same
kids.
while you're pushing it.
Of
I
course
do see the pictures, but when I go there, I don't have the paparazzi in the car park.
Well, I try and
Thank
avoid
goodness.
them. I hate the paparazzi following me, and they know when they're outside my house. I do everything I can to decoy so they don't get a picture. But I am normal. I go home, put the kettle on, put my PJs on, my track.
But
just
it's not
like
normal to
everyone.
be followed around by reality TV cameras all the time,
I
is
don't do it
So
all the time. I'll start again in January. I haven't done reality now for 6 months because obviously I did this show. But I love doing it. I've been doing reality for about 9-10 years. I actually don't mind doing
But to
it.
have then to do reality TV show and to have your children on the programme
They're
and
not
to
on my
expose
programme. I've
everything.
taken them off the
Oh, you've
past
taken
3
them
years.
off
I just
now.
wish people do the
and
same
then to have the
thing.
paparazzi, you kind of can't just pick and choose.
I know
the
I
bits
don't
you-
pick and choose, but it's like, OK, if the paps are outside my house, I'm like, OK, I'm not going to make it easy for you to get a picture. It's a game. This whole thing we're in is a game. But all I know is when I go home, I shut the door. I'm a normal mum. I have my friends over. I cook for them. Watch movies,
It's not really a
read
game.
books to my kids.
When
you
your
know.
kids are involved, though, it's not really a game, is it? Because that's their life, isn't it? And it's
Yeah.
and they can become quite exposed sometimes.
That's why I chose to take them out of my programme. I don't do any photo shoots with them. Right. Obviously, I did do a show with Harvey, but I asked the school and, you know, people around and his peers and the teachers, and they said it was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Because, you know, to accept kids with disabilities or anyone
Yeah.
into society, and because of the Frankie Boyle
Katie,
thing,
I'm
I
sorry,
did it.
but we've run out of
Sorry,
time.
I talk a
Thank
lot.
you so much for coming on. Katie Price,
Thank you.
everybody. Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow.